If I told you that I actually lose more trades than I win, would you still believe I am up 25% this year alone? I am a profitable trader with a 46% win rate. If that sounds wrong to you, then this video will completely change the way that you trade. Most of the traders think that win rate is equal to skill, but it's absolutely not, and that is exactly how most of the traders blow their accounts. In this video, I am not going to explain my strategy. I'm not going to give you any step-by-step example that you should just copy. In this video, I am going to explain why a low win rate could still be profitable in the long run. I collect data from a full year, and in this video, I will show you a complete breakdown of all my trades and explain why trading psychology is actually way more important than trading itself. But let me be very clear before we go any further. There is nothing impressive about a high win rate if you don't understand risk. Most traders are taught the same lie from day one, and it is the more that you trade, the more that you win, the more money that you will have. And this is completely wrong. It sounds logical, but markets don't pay you for being right. Real markets pay you for being selective, for having good risk management and actually following your plan. I will quickly explain why a high win rate, or for example right now a 70% win rate, is a trap. So of course there are good things about it. You will feel good, you will have these dopamine levels that will be hit every time because you win more than you lose. So in that case it can feel good, but is it good that it feels good? Absolutely not, and this is exactly where the trap forms. It will also make you feel careless just because you have this weird feeling of winning in the markets that is actually not real. It's not profitable in the long run. Okay, I know a lot of traders and most of them actually have a negative win rate, but just because they have such a good risk management, they are profitable in the long run, just like me with a negative win rate. But the bad sides to a 70% win rate or high win rate in general are that 9 times out of 10 you will have small profit targets. You will take profit at a 1 to 1, a 1.5, a 1.2 risk reward, and that is actually not the best. You will also cut your winners early because you need a high win rate, because you don't have a strict plan, because you are sort of gambling in the markets and it just feels off. And then also the other thing is you will be wiped away by one loss. So let's say you have a small profit target, you take a 1 to 1 or a 1 to 1.5, literally one loss can take out all those profits. While when you manage your risk and you take like a 3 to 4 risk reward, you literally need to lose 4 other trades in order to be back at break even. That is the biggest trap about a high win rate. My reality, it's actually different. Because I have a 46% win rate and I literally lose more than I win, I am okay with losing. I accepted the part that I will lose more trades than I will actually win, and this changed my complete psychology. Here is why. When I lose, I will always only lose 1% or one risk reward. I risk 1, I will only lose 1. I won't revenge trade. I won't go back in the markets and actually risk 2% because I need to make it back because I know my win rate is positive. I don't do all these stuffs. I am also not moving my stop loss. I will always keep my stop loss. I will not be that guy to say maybe it comes back. Maybe when I move my stop loss a little bit higher, it will go down. Maybe when I move my stop loss a little bit lower, it will go up. I am nothing like that. I accept my risk, I take my loss and I move on. I don't care because I know eventually I will hit a winner that is 2, 3, 4 times bigger than my loss, and then I am back positive, and that is literally everything that I care about. Yes, my win rate is negative. Yes, I lose more than I win, but I am okay with it, and that is the most important part of my strategy psychology-wise. My edge in the market is really simple. I actually let my winners breathe. The math, it is actually pretty simple. Let's say, for example, I take 8 trades a month. 8 trades already on a higher side. I actually look at 1 to 2 trades a week at max. But example, let's say I take 8 trades and I literally take 3 losses back to back. I am now down 3% and I don't flip out, okay? I stay calm, I focus, I will stick to my plan. In the next 2 trades, I literally catch a 3 risk reward and a 2 risk reward, and I catch 5 risk reward in total. Because I let them run, I am now up 2% for the month. I lost more trades than I won, and I actually am up 2% for the month. And yes, 2% on the month, it's not super big. It's because all of your social media brain dead heads are fried. Okay, 2% a month is super good. Do it every month and you again have a 24% gain. Risk 2% per trade and you're already at almost 50%. So fuck off with your stupid social media brain. 2% a month is good. I lost more than I won and I still made 2%. Now, why most people can do this? Also pretty simple. It is literally because all of you can't accept being in the round. It is fine to be in drawdown, okay? You have a stop loss for a certain reason. It is there. Let price be there. You won't win all of your trades. It is completely normal. You have to accept it, especially when your win rate is lower than 50%. You will be more in drawdown than when your win rate is positive. Makes sense. But you need to be able to accept this part in trading. And that's also, you can't handle price coming to your stop loss. If your price is close to your stop loss, I am a swing trader. I sometimes have price being to my stop loss like 3-4 hours in a row, super close, just chilling there, not doing anything, and that is completely fine. I don't care about this. Yes, it sucks, but that is part of trading, and you actually need to manage being able to let price do its thing, come close to your stop loss, be in drawdown, and that's exactly how you win with a low win rate. Also, most of you guys with a high win rate can't accept taking multiple losses in a row. Let's say, for example, I take 3, 4, 5 losses in a row. I know in the end I will still be fine because I have an edge in the market, because it works. But the moment some of you guys take 3 losses, 4 losses, 5 losses, all of you start freaking out and thinking that your strategy doesn't work. You need to change, you need to do something else. Or I'll follow this one, or I'll follow that one. No, you will focus on this certain strategy. You will lose, but you will come back in the end, and that is exactly where all of you go wrong. It is normal to lose in these markets. Just focus on your strategy, optimize it, collect data, journal everything, and you will win in the end. Trust me. And then we come to this part. It's actually not a strategy problem, it is a discipline problem. Super simple. None of this is an issue about your strategy. Your strategy is perfectly fine. It's just your head, your mental, your discipline. It can't take it. Here is another important key factor that I would like to add to this video, and it is break-even trade. As I said before, I journaled every position that I took, and I also collected how many break-even trades I took. So I took a total of 86 trades. Therefore, I had 23 wins, 18 break-evens, and 27 losses. Yes, 18 break-evens, 26% of all my trades were break-even. I'm a super safe trader. I would rather hit 10 break-evens more instead of losing 10 more trades. I don't care about winning, I just don't want to lose. That is literally my edge. And now what is super important about break-even trades? So whenever I hit break-even, I have certain levels from break-even level. Whenever that gets hit, it's literally either break-even for me or take profit. I will not close anywhere in between because I feel like I should take profit, because price is here, price is there. I will wait for my certain level to be hit, and there I will take profit. Yes, it is possible that there is news or some economic events happening, and in that case I will probably close my trade earlier. Again, that is also a big part of risk management. I would rather close my trade at 1-to-1 risk reward ratio and not gamble on news instead of losing, maybe even extra spreads or slippage coming to play with it, than gambling on news and hoping for a full risk reward. That's now how I trade. Alright, next, if I count my break-even rate as a win, which for me actually it is because I did not lose, so I see it as a win, my win rate actually jumps to 61%. Super high, but of course, break-evens don't change my P&L, alright? It changes how you feel about it. When I come to you and I say, yes, I have a 60% win rate, oh my days, wow, this win rate is positive, yes, but 26% of my trades are break-even. So all these trades do not change my P&L. I do not lose, I do not win. So when I say I have a 46% win rate, it is only my losers and my winners. Very important aspect. Win rate is a vanity metric, but risk management is your real edge in the market. And yes, even I still struggle with my psychology, but I know my rules, I know what to follow, and I actually know what to do. This is a trade that I shared with my Discord on Monday. As you can see, price came to my area and we chopped around. It gave my entry model, it went to break even, my break even level got it, and after that, we would have hit stop loss, and then we went back to the market. So I know my bias, my direction actually was right, but it just did not end up how I wanted it. Now, what are a lot of things that could went wrong here? Yes, my stop loss got hit, it literally got swept and we dropped after. A lot of people I know literally entered the back at when we created a new area, back at when we started rejecting, back at when we started giving signs that trades would actually go in my direction, but that is actually not how it works, okay? First trade idea did not play out. The idea is gone. There is no trade anymore. You just need to remove it from your section and the idea is gone. You will need to wait for new price action to actually be formed to then take a trade on that new area. Right now the area is not good anymore. We went through it. That's how it goes. I need to accept that my trade idea is gone and that I need to wait for another setup to be formed. And the waiting part is the most boring and horrible part about trading because nobody likes it, everyone wants to take a trade, but you need to wait for your setup to be formed instead of taking whatever you see. Next, I have a prime example of why you should wait for your area to be hit. So right now you can see EuroGBP, I shared this on Monday. This was my area, we went super close to it, but my area did not get. I had a couple of my one-on-one mentorship guys who actually did want to enter. Why? Because we were rejecting, because we were close to an area and we were also giving signs. We formed an entry model, but the main issue was we were not yet in my point of interest. As you will see right now, we actually came to my point of interest, gave my entry model, and that's where I entered the position. We did not enter here. Why? Because we were nowhere near my level. I will always wait to see my level being hit before I will take a trade. Yes, price could have reversed all the way back down here, and that would have been completely fine. I've missed a lot of trades just because they already went to my take profit before going actually to my zone where I wanted to enter. That is also part of trading. Yes, I will miss a lot of trades just because I want to see that perfect setup. Think about it in your head. When you see the setup, do you want to bet your house on it? If yes, take it. If not, stay off. Why would you take a trade that you're not 100% sure of before entering? It doesn't make sense. You need to take those trades that you literally say, God damn, every money that I have, I would put into it. Okay, it's hypothetical, but you understand what I mean. Another important thing that I would like to mention is that this trade actually had a big pullback. It almost came back to my entry, almost took us out of break even. And I want to know, would you been able to handle it? Would you have been able to handle a pullback this big? If yes, super good. If no, don't worry, it is completely normal. The pullback was rather big and small, but it is a healthy pullback. I've been trading for 3 years. I know the market moves in waves. I know this is a healthy market. But because we started off so strong and because the pullback was really strong, a lot of people were worried. Would it have mattered if we hit break even? Absolutely not. Why were people so scared? Because the trade actually hit a 3.5 risk reward and then almost went back to break even. Doesn't matter. Again, absolutely not. The game is about probabilities. The game is about having a good risk management, and you need to take your edge in that. So let's recap this very simply. I am not profitable because I win a lot. I am profitable because my losses are controlled. I let my winners run, and every trade is just one event in a long series. Look at this as a book. Every trade that you take is a different chapter. In the end, you have a whole book. You will be profitable. Don't worry. And again, a 46% win rate or a win rate below 50 works. You just have to manage it super good. Stop trying to be right and actually start being consistent. Trading is not about prediction. Trading is all about execution. I think, in my perspective, trading is a business. Every loss that you take is actually an expense for your business. I also think it's the only business that works like that. If we take a loss, we actually lose money. If other business people take a loss, it is because they can close a client, but they didn't actually lose money. If we lose, we literally have to give away money, and we also need to make it back. If a sales guy can close person 1, he doesn't lose anything. If he closes person 2, he makes money. If we lose one trade and we win the second one, we are still close to break even because we actually lose money. So again, stop looking at trading as a dopamine hit, as a way to get rich quick, and actually look at this as a business in the long run. If you understand everything I said in this video, if this mindset clicked for you, I can only wish you good luck, because you are 2, 3, 5 steps closer than before this video, and I think 2026 will be your year. If you want any more information about my strategy or what I trade, make sure to click the link down below. We can schedule a free call and I can help you, guide you through every struggle that you have in trading, and I will make you a profitable trader. Thank you for watching.